One, what it do, what it do. It's Louisiana going. We right back at it with another one. Y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. You hear me? #1 content creator. Leave all comments in the comment section. We out here with it. We in the field with it. We in Louisiana where it's real at. You hear me? We out here with it. You hear me? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got content. You hear me? Y'all know how we rocking. Y'all know how we coming. You hear me? Yeah, tap in, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave all comments in the comment section. This video is for entertainment purposes. Use only. Everything is allegedly. Let me repeat. Everything is allegedly. You hear me? But we're going to go ahead and run it. You hear me? Because we got content. You hear me? And this video is about, Boulevard Quick. Rest in peace to Boulevard Quick. We're going to run it how he was a real one. You know how he was really that thing out here. You know he was applying pressure. You know he had a lot of them shook and, So yeah, y'all tap in. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we real in the field, You gotta watch your back at all times, It's really real out here, you hear me? #1 content creator, man. Well, yeah, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, Boulevard Quick, you hear me? That man was a real one. You know, he had a lot of them shook, That man really was applying pressure out here, from the streets to the penitentiary, you heard me? Especially in the pen, you heard me? When he was locked up, you heard me? He had a lot of them shook, a lot of them went on PC, but he put about 3, 4, 5 of them on protected custody. A lot of them had to check out, rack them balls, guard, they can't live, you heard me? Yeah, Boulevard Quick did that, Yeah, the streets, the ones that was locked up, you heard me? Quick was a real, he was a gangster out here, you heard me? That man really stood on business, That man ain't play no games out here. He was highly respected, Even the people in the bottom, his own ops respected him, Yeah, and that's facts, They know Quick was that thing, That man was applying pressure out here, you heard me? They had to get rid of him. Quick was a problem. That man was a real threat to society. Man, Boulevard Quick would have got that bad. Man, Boulevard Quick was, man, it was over with, you heard me? It was over with for the, yeah. They know who they is. Yeah, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. We really in the field with it. We outside with it, you heard me? I'm bringing y'all the best content, you heard me? I'm about to tell you how, Boulevard Quick was really, That man was really a legend out here, you heard me? Rest in peace to Boulevard Quick, man. That man made a lot of them check out when he was locked up, man. That man stood on all 10, man. That man ain't never back down, ain't never check out. He fought with the best of the best of them, you heard me? I remember him and Dexter Savage locked up when they was locked up in Catahoula, you heard me? Yeah, man, Quick was that thing, you heard me? Ask Main Music, you heard me? Main Music know about Quick. A lot of them saying Main Music ain't never check out, but yeah, man, yeah. Man, Quick, not like Quick say, well, Main Music, you was a checkout artist. And Boulevard Quick one line, you heard me? That man was really that thing. That man ain't have no reason to lie on nobody out here, you heard me? Yeah, rest in peace to Quick, man. They had to get rid of Boulevard Quick, man. That man was really applying pressure out here, you heard me? Yeah. Yeah, ask them BBGs. Ask them about the Morgan Whirlers. Them BBGs, Yeah, them BBGs, yeah, they know about Boulevard Quick. Yeah, even they gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, Boulevard Quick was that thing, you heard me? Just go check them videos out on YouTube, you heard me? Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we really out here, you heard me? Louisiana going, #1 content creator, man. I'm always bring y'all the best content on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Let's run it up, man. Cause ain't nobody bringing y'all no content like how we bringing y'all. We really in the field with it. We really outside with it, you heard me? We really be outside, you heard me? And we in Louisiana, you heard me? Yeah, shout out to Louisiana, you heard me? We an hour from Baton Rouge, so you know it's real partner. 45 minutes from Alexandria, 3.5 hours from Streetport. We 3 hours from New Orleans, you heard me? It's really real, Catahoula, you heard me? Jonesville, Louisiana, 5th Street, been a block by why not, you heard me? Yeah, we really out here with it, you heard me? Catahoula Parish, we in the building, holding it down, representing, all stomping grounds. But yeah, though, You know, we just trying to run that up on YouTube, you hear me? You know, trying to get them views up, trying to get them likes up, you know, trying to get monetized, you hear me? Because, yeah, when we get monetized, we really gonna get that bag and show y'all how it go. But, yeah, though, this video about Boulevard Quick, though. Yeah, man, rest in peace to Boulevard Quick. Or Boulevard Quick was still here, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, a lot of them be, man, what? They know, man, the streets know the outcome. Yeah, if you know, if you from Louisiana, yeah, you know the outcome. Yeah, you know, shout out to 3J Know the Truth. Yeah, we gon' add 3J Know the Truth. Shout out to 3J Know the Truth, you heard me? We rockin' with you, keep doing your thing. Holding that down, you heard me? Louisiana 318, we rockin' with you, you heard me? Yeah. Yeah, though, we out here, man. Yeah, Boulevard Quick was a problem, man. That man was a real problem out here, man. That man was a threat to society, man. You heard me? The people had to stop him, man. You heard me? You know, they had to take, you know, a real one out, you heard me? Yeah. But if that man would have followed Fredo Bang advice, you heard me? Never went back to BR, man, Quick would have got that bag blew up. Man, what? Man, what? Man, that man was, phew. Man, they know what's up. Yeah, the streets know what's up. Yeah, Baton Rouge know what's up. Yeah, Baton Rouge, y'all know what's up. At Quick would have really, you know, blew up and got that bag, you heard me? Yeah, he already was a problem without that bag. And that man really, you know, that man had that bag, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, no matter where you're from in Louisiana, everybody knew Boulevard Quick from the 318-225-504, you heard me? 337. Man, everybody knew Boulevard Quick, you heard me? I promise, man, you can pull up the BR, pull up to the top, pull up in the south, you heard me? Man, Quick gonna be out there hugging the block, you heard me? I'm telling you, he went by 3 different lanes, you heard me? He gonna be out there hugging the block, you heard me? Really, you know, running it up, getting his bag up, you heard me? And a lot of, man, BBGs know, yeah, everybody in the top know, you heard me? Yeah, Quick was really that thing, man, you heard me? Shout out, man. Rest in peace to Quick, you heard me? Yeah. Rest in peace to Blvd, you heard me? Rest in peace to Dutch. Rest in peace to G Money, you heard me? Rest in peace to 7 Hardaway, you heard me? Yeah, shout out to Fredo Bang, you heard me? Fredo, keep doing your thing, you heard me? We rockin' with you, 318, you heard me? Jonesville, Catahoula, we rockin' with you, you heard me? Fredo Bang, we rockin' with you. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep your head up, man. I know it look rough and tough, but yeah, though, you gonna get through it. Yeah, you know? Every dog got their day, you heard me? RP to Blvd, you heard me? But yeah, though, this video about Boulevard Quick, man. Yeah, free Leo shit too, free the real head, young. Man, free Leo, free Leo shit, free the real head, young. We'll be home soon, you heard me? Yeah. Man, it's up and it's stuck, you heard me? Yeah. Man, y'all tap in, man. We in the field with it, man. We really outside with it, man. We was real at, man. Tell them pull up, they know where we at. You heard me? Yeah, the Boulevard Quick was really a problem out here, you know. That man had a lot of them shook, you heard me? Yeah, Quick was a real one, man. Man, you can pull up the BR, man, pull up in the top, pull up on any block, you might see Boulevard Quick out there hugging it. You know, we got it, he serving, you know he doing this thing, you heard me? And he ain't tripping, and he ain't slipping, you heard me? He just, you know, just so having to get, you know, got caught slipping, you heard me? And things turned out bad, you know. But yeah, though, you know, that's just how it goes. That's how the cookie crumble. Quick knew what came with it. Quick knew the type of lifestyle he was living. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, they know what come with it, you heard me? When you're in the streets, you know what come with this, you heard me? So yeah, though, yeah. All I can say, don't get caught slipping. Be prepared at all times, you heard me? Man, stay dangerous, man. Matter of fact, stay out the way. Because half y'all out here is in the way. Y'all ain't cut like that. Y'all ain't living like that. Y'all running the Instagram, talking about y'all got smoke with this person and smoke with that person. But y'all done seen this person walk in the store. You and your partner's in there about 10, 15 deep. That man in there by himself, you heard me? Y'all whoop, whoop, what up? You know, salute him. He just looking at y'all, you know, just mugging y'all. I ain't worried about y'all. It's 15 of y'all. It's one of him. Next thing you know, this man done walked out the store, went to go do what he had to go do, and left. Next thing you know, you see them little boys hop on Instagram, talking about, yeah, they just saying they up at the store, you hear me, about to smush them at the store. But no, when y'all was all Hallmark cards. Y'all was just Hallmark cards in the store telling them, man, what's out, man, what's good? Man, you doing all right? Man, I'm telling you, man, half of y'all ain't cut like that, ain't living like that, man. Y'all wouldn't survive back in them, back in them old days, '09, '08, '07 days, you heard me? Y'all wouldn't survive without you. Before Instagram Live, before Facebook Live, you heard me? Y'all wouldn't have made it out you. When the real ones was out here, you heard me? When Boosie, you hear me, Lil Boosie. That's when Lil Boosie was still in Louisiana, still living in Baton Rouge. That man raced the whole Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, you heard me? North Carolina. Y'all wouldn't survive back in them days, you heard me? When Boosie was the high NBA young boy is now. Yeah, that's what Boosie, you heard me? Boosie was that thing, you heard me? Y'all wouldn't survive out here back then. When you really had the thug when it count, when you heard me? When you really had the thug in the dog, you heard me? If you had the thug in the dog back then, you heard me? I'm telling you, wasn't nobody doing it in no lights, wasn't nobody going live in no camera, broad daylight, man. You had a thug in the dog when it really count. Y'all boys ain't doing that now. Y'all thugging and like thugging on Instagram, putting the people in your business, FBI, CIA, the local police department, sheriff department, you heard me? Y'all putting everybody in the mix. Civilians. Yeah, it wasn't like that back then. See, back then you had the thug in the dog when it really count. When it really counting out here, you heard me? I'm telling you, we thugged in the dog when it really count. You heard me? I'm telling you, that's when it really count, when ain't nobody paying attention, you heard me? When you don't go live. You heard me? When you know, back then, you know, what they whisper about. You know, they ain't talk about. Man, you whisper about stuff like that, you heard me? Now everybody, these boys wanna know, yeah. You go on live, raise their hand, say, yeah, I did it. Showing the same rod they used allegedly in the crime they just committed. Man, it's so pathetic and so stupid. Man, the game have changed out here. You're going to jail. You heard me? These boys ain't no steppers out here, man. For real. Free the real ones. RP to the guys, man. Free the ones out that back, you heard me? For real, man. The rules have changed. They letting snitches walk the streets, taking pictures. You heard me? Y'all know this man the red just because he got that bag name that came home. You heard me? And you know he in paperwork. Now y'all, man, what up? Stopping the car. Y'all got your head, your body halfway in the car talking to the dude. Come on, man. It ain't like how it used to be, you heard me? It ain't like how it used to be. But yeah, the rest in peace to Boulevard Quick, man. Yeah, that man was a problem out here, you heard me? That man really rolled for TBG, man. Quick really put on for TBG. That man really rolled in the name of G Money. Rest in peace to G Money. That man rolled for G Money, you heard me? Yeah, for real facts. Yeah, they know. Yeah, Baton Rouge, you know. Yeah, people in Louisiana, yeah, that was locked up with them, know. Yeah, people in the streets that, you know, if you know, do your 1-2 in Louisiana, man, that's Louisiana business. Man, they can speak on that, you heard me? Quick. I mean, Quick was that thing, you heard me? Rest in peace to Boulevard Quick, shout out to TBG, you heard me? You know? Rest in peace to Cleveland Fire, you heard me? Yeah, man, y'all tap in. Yeah, we out here with it. You know, had to come bring y'all some content, you heard me? You know, show y'all how we running it, you heard me? Man, really be real in the field out here in Louisiana, man. See, that rap beat get you caught up in something you don't want to be caught up in. Because that rap beat gonna lead to something else in Louisiana, you heard me? I'm telling you, when somebody rap beefing on wax in Louisiana, just remember, yeah, something about to happen. Somebody gotta go, you heard me? I'm telling you, man, it's really real. Y'all stay safe out here. And if you know you ain't like that, man, stay on the porch. Get off Instagram. Don't be on Instagram talking noise. You hear me? Because you got to come outside. And the people just talking noise, they want to prove a point. You hear me? And they, 9 times out of 10, they ain't even like that. But, you know, after you done been on live, you know, and said this, said that, you're smoking on this, smoking on that. You probably ain't never caught a hat, you hear me? You know? But then when you do come outside and get caught, you heard me, and get stretched out, now you're unalive, you heard me? Now your people all on the news, talking, hooping and hollering, talking about this people wrong, that person wrong. Nah, that person ain't wrong. Your son was a goon that tried to go with the move that wasn't even like that. And look at the consequences, you heard me? You reap what you sow. You can't feel bad for him, you heard me? Just think about the other people, you heard me, that he caused harm to. Yeah, your son wasn't no angel. Yeah, y'all be having the game messed up. It really be the parents' fault. It's like charity. It start at home. Check your kids, you hear me? You know, and they wouldn't be gone. You hear me? And that's facts. But y'all tap in, tap in. Yeah, we really out here with it. We really in the field with it. You hear me? Louisiana made, Louisiana raised, you heard me? Louisiana, we in the building, you heard me? You know? Yeah, shout out to Trap Star C. Make sure y'all go check out Trap Star C. Hottest to come out 318 Jonesville, Louisiana, holding it down, about to take the game by surprise. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, you heard me? Go follow him on all major platforms. You heard me? Go run it up, Trap Star C, you heard me? Make sure y'all go check him out. Shout out, you heard me? Yeah, we out here with it. We ain't like the mother YouTuber, you know, just gonna be in a room or something, you know, bringing out all kind of false narratives and content. Man, I'm really in the field. I'm really in Louisiana. I'm connected all over, you heard me? Got people all over Louisiana, Baton Rouge, all in the Streetport, you name it, you heard me? Yeah, we can claim it, you heard me? We ain't flew here, we grew here, you heard me? You other bloggers be speaking on Louisiana business, y'all like y'all really be out here in Louisiana. Y'all is not out here in Louisiana. Half of y'all is not even connected to nobody in Louisiana, especially no street, you know, no street legendary, you know, individual, you know. Yeah, because it's really real in the field, you heard me? Yeah, y'all be speaking on Louisiana, you heard me? Like Louisiana rappers ain't like that, you know. But yeah, though. Yeah, shout out, you heard me? Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think, you heard me? You know, you gotta watch everything, you heard me, when you be in the field, bringing content to, you know, to YouTube. And this is for YouTube, man. We running the YouTube streets right now, you heard me? We taking over by any means necessary. Ain't nothing bigger than the program. Ain't nothing off limits on this channel, you heard me? Go check out my latest content, you heard me? We really be in the field, you heard me? Really outside in Louisiana, you heard me? Yeah. Yeah, let me know where y'all from, how y'all coming. Yeah, leave it in the comment section. But yeah, though, man, rest in peace to Boulevard Quick. Shout out to TBG. Free the guys, you heard me? Rest in peace to the rest of the guys, you heard me? TBG, they just took another loss, you heard me? RP to Cleveland Fire, you heard me? Yeah. There's about to be a hot summer in Louisiana, you heard me? I'm telling you. The rate about to go through the roof, you heard me? Louisiana already running, you know? We already leading the nation in homicide rates, you heard me? And it's about to get even worse. It's about to even shoot through the roof, allegedly. But yeah, though, y'all tap in, tap in. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Louisiana gone, man. Ain't no other YouTuber bringing y'all no content like this, man. You hear me? Ain't no other YouTuber, man. Yeah, we really out here in the field with it. We really out here where it's real at, you heard me? Yeah, the other YouTubers be faking, spreading false narratives, man. Painting a picture, you heard me? Don't let them paint y'all a picture, you heard me? Them people don't know what they talking about. They ain't in the field, especially when they speak on Louisiana business. I'm in Louisiana, 318 holding it down, you heard me? Y'all see it, we in the streets right now, you heard me? We in the hood right now, you heard me? Yeah, I'm really out here with it, bringing y'all the best content, you heard me? #1 content creator. Louisiana gone, you heard me? Yeah. You know, free one easy, you heard me? Yeah, free all the guys, you heard me? Yeah, rest in peace to Boulevard Quick. Boulevard Quick was really a problem out here. Applying pressure, you heard me? Had them shook, you heard me? Making them check out, you heard me? Making them bow down, you heard me? Yeah, they know. Yeah, ask them about them boy gorillas. You know, ask BBG where they got the G from. They used to be the bottom boys, but them boys pulled up on Boulevard Quick by the Jamaica man store and told them boys, y'all TBG, we want to be BBG. Y'all got that gorilla because of TBG, you heard me? TBG was the muscle, you heard me? You know, the bottom of the road for Ivy, but yeah, TBG really, yeah. We ain't gonna take nothing from Fan, you heard me? Rest in peace to Lil Fan, you heard me? Gangsta Nick, you heard me? Can't take nothing from him, but yeah, Osama, TBG Osama, yeah, he held it down for Ivy too. If you know, you heard me? Allegedly, you heard me? Yeah, It's really real out here, you hear me? Y'all tap in, up in. We in the field, what's real? We in the hood, man. Man, we out here in the streets, you hear me? Just check it out, man. What y'all got going, man. Y'all tap in. We really out here, man. I'm telling you. Y'all see it, we in the streets with it, you hear me? Yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I told you I had to come bring y'all some content. You know, rest in peace to Blvd was really that thing out here, you heard me? You know, his mama was a gangster out here at that top, you heard me? If they know, you know. Tap in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we right back at it, you heard me? I told y'all, we uptown, you heard me? Uptown 5th Street, you heard me? They know where we at, you heard me? We outside with it, #1 content creator on YouTube. Y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. I bought y'all some of the best content, you heard me? It ain't over with, I will be dropping again, you heard me? It don't stop. 2026 takeover, you heard me? We take it on YouTube by any means. If you're in the way, you're getting rolled over, you heard me? We right here on the block with it, you heard me? We in the hood with it, man. We in the streets with it, man. We uptown bound, from uptown across the track, you heard me? Yeah. All the way to the behind the hospital, HBO, you heard me? Right now we on the block with it, you heard me? Literally on the block with it, you heard me? You know the last time they pulled up what happened, you heard me? Yeah, but we out here, you heard me? Y'all tap in. You know, I had to bring y'all some content. Rest in peace to Blvd quick, you heard me? He was really that thing, you heard me? Yeah. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Leave all comments in the comment section. We uptown bound, you heard me? Y'all see it, man. When the hood was good, you heard me? Yeah, y'all see the people. Yeah, they really, you know, messing with us. You know, we really got the streets on lock, you heard me? You know, we got everything on lock, you heard me? Yeah. Y'all see it, man. We ain't worried about nothing, you heard me? But it's really hot out here, you heard me? And the police been riding, you heard me? They on every block, every corner, you heard me? 2 dudes just got popped last night, you heard me? But you know, that ain't nothing, you heard me? That happen every other day, you heard me? We ain't tripping off that, you heard me? But I'm gonna bring y'all the best content on YouTube by any means, you heard me? Y'all know how we rockin'. We ain't got no pics over here. Ain't nothing bigger than the content. And we really be out here in the streets with it, man. We ain't hiding, we ain't ducking, we ain't running from nothing, you heard me? They can wreck call, they can street call, however they want to play it, you heard me? We gonna play the game, how the game go, you heard me? Only thing we ain't doing is, you heard me? We ain't telling them people, you heard me? We ain't playing the police, you heard me? Yeah, keep it G, you heard me? Yeah, shout out to everybody, you know, from Louisiana doing their thing, you heard me? Keep doing your YouTube thing. I advise everybody get your YouTube channel, you heard me? You know, quick way to get that bag up, you heard me? Yeah, make sure y'all support this channel. You heard me? Gonna run them subs up. Yeah, man, y'all see it, man. We uptown bound. You heard me? From 5th Street to 10th Street to Wild Wild Willow to G Street to East Park, you heard me? We really be in the building with it, you heard me? The people can really see us, you heard me? The ops can really see us. You know, we ain't worried about nothing, you heard me? We ain't tripping. But yeah, though. Had to tell y'all about Boulevard Quick, you heard me? Yeah. Rest in peace to Quick, you heard me? Quick was really that thing out here, you heard me? You know? Yeah, TBG, they've been taking losses, you heard me? But yeah, though, don't worry, though. You know? Yeah, they still gonna remain on top, you heard me? You know? Ain't nothing bigger than you heard me? Uptown, you heard me? We out here, you know? Rest in peace to Cleese Rest in peace to Boulevard Quick. You heard me? This video is about Boulevard Quick. I just had to let y'all know. We can't let his name, you know, die down like that. You know, that man was a legend out here in these people's streets, you heard me? His feet was really on the pavement, you heard me? Like my feet is really on the pavement, you heard me? It's a different story when you really on that blacktop out here and you really in the field, you heard me? It's a different story, you know? Yeah. We really be doing our thing out here, you heard me? But yeah, though, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Louisiana Goon, #1 content creator, you heard me? Ain't nobody gonna run out none of that, you heard me? I will be bringing y'all more content. We got, man, I'm telling you, everybody start your YouTube channel. You'll never have nothing to, you gonna always have content, trust me. I'm telling you, everything is content, you heard me? Whether it's good or bad, you heard me? You're gonna always have content. Get your YouTube channel, you heard me? Might start off slow, don't give up. Just stay consistent, and you're gonna grind and shine, you heard me? I promise you. #1 content creator, Louisiana Goon. Yeah, we really in the building with it, you heard me? Yeah. Yeah, shout out to everybody, you heard me? Shout out to all YouTube. 3J know the truth, what it do, man. You heard me? Louisiana riding with you, you heard me? We in the booth right now, you heard me? We really in the field with it, you heard me? Uptown bound intersection, you heard me? We just went down. But we don't do no about tripping, you heard me? We really be out here, you heard me? Bringing y'all the content. So y'all gotta go ahead and sub to the channel, cause I'm really out here in the field bringing y'all content and where it's really real at. You hear me? Ain't no telling what can happen, you hear me? You know, everything gonna be content, you hear me? This video is for entertainment purpose use only. I just want to motivate y'all to go get your YouTube channel, gonna do your thug thing, gonna run it up, you hear me? Don't give up. Might start off slow, but you're gonna grow, you hear me? You know, I always gotta talk slick so the charges don't stick, you heard me? It's really real in the field in Louisiana, you heard me? You know, Louisiana Goon, #1 content creator, you heard me? Y'all see how I'm rocking? Yeah, shout out to Trapstar C, you heard me? Make sure y'all go check out Trapstar C. #1, you know, artist coming out 318 Jonesville, Louisiana, holding it down, about to take the rap game by surprise 2026, 2027. Be on the lookout. Go follow him on all major platforms, you heard me? Go run it up, Trapstar C, you heard me? Yeah, we in the building. We holding it down, you hear me? We gonna make sure everybody eat, you know? It's enough money out here for everybody, you hear me? Why everybody beefing when there's enough money out here to eat, you hear me? Beefing is a bromance sport. When you get that through your mind, you're really gonna shine, you hear me? Remember that, you know, fact is fact. Check the stats, we'll never rat, you heard me? RP to Nussy, you heard me? Yeah, rest in peace to Nussy, you heard me? Mr. King Sneaker Tech, Mr. really be doing them things, you heard? But yeah, though. I'ma always bring y'all the best content, you heard me? You know? I always gotta watch out, you heard me? Never know, you heard me? Cause they be hating up here. Man, the hate in Louisiana is real, man. They be hating in Louisiana, man. I'm telling you, they don't want to see you shine. Always be aware. Pay attention of your surroundings at all time, man. For real. You gotta watch everything, every vehicle. Everybody walk up, the little children, man. You got little 13, 14-year-olds out here, you heard me? You know, yeah. switching something down, you hear me? You gotta watch them too, you heard me? I'm telling you, really real in the field in Louisiana. But yeah, though, Louisiana going #1 content creator, you heard me? I'ma always go with the move, you heard me? Yeah, #1 content. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know how we rockin'. 5th Street bound, uptown. You know, 5th Street General, holding it down. Ain't nothing bigger than the U. Uptown bound.